Hello, welcome back. Oh, I keep wanting to look over here where my camera was originally. Now I have it over here. Just kind of experimenting with things to see if this works better. I have no idea. Hopefully it works nicely. Maybe. But no, hopefully everyone's been doing well. Feels weird to suddenly, or to finally, I should say, get back to Final Fantasy again. Although it is only going to be for like a couple days. I keep wanting to look over here. It's unfortunately after Thursday. Actually, no, correction. After Wednesday, I will be house sitting, which means I won't have the internet to stream, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Okay, well, at least we're starting this off right here. Do I still have my thing I need for my retainer? That is the question. Or did I leave it on her? Oh, that's a good question. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do it correctly this time. Instead of resetting, we go assign retainer job. Ah, great. I forgot. My bad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Freaking inventory's full. I was like, what? Crap. Oh, not enough room for everything. Where is... Oh, I have to go. Return to inventory. Equip. I think I also have to get rid of accessories, right? And then I want... Okay, there we go. I forgot that was how you did it. At least I did it correctly this time. Yes. Thank God I remember to actually grab that from her. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that ever again. I just have to give her items now. Oh my God. Crazy set. And I can just give her all my own stuff. And I can get rid of everything else. I don't have to worry about it ever again. Oh, frick. Happy days, sir. Eat that one. Because this is the outfit she had before I did everything else and mucked it up. There we go. Interesting. Like, my kind of suits her a bit better than it did me. Okay, then... Oh my God. Okay, and then I need that one. And then... what else can I put on her? That is a good question. That one should be fine. Oh my God, I can finally have real things again. Should be... Wait, actually, what? Hold on. Oh, she's at 101. Okay, she's good. She's good. She's really good now. I don't remember which one I'm supposed to be getting her to. as far as which field exploration, but I think it's not till later, I think. Ah, so nice. Now, back to what we were supposed to be doing here. Where are we going here? No, not that one, this one. Where are we going? Oh my god, we're going all the way back here. Oh. Okay, I remember, sir. Now, where is you? Wait, okay, that is the right area. Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's see. Where are we now? We are here. We're going here. Just thinking, I think Growler's Reach is the closest one that has things, right? Carabania, Growler's Reach, go here. Because while I'm kind of thinking ahead here, I should talk to my other retainer. And just offload the unnecessary armor pieces I don't need more. Because thankfully I do have a second boy that I can burden with my items until I can figure out if I want to sell them or not. Sorry, not you. There we go. Yeah, you go in there. You go in there. Oh my god, so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Don't need that. What else do I do not need? Okay, actually, I'll keep the rod. Yeah, none of those. We'll keep that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. The thermometer stuff I'll keep. That cleans that up a little bit. Got so much stuff in here. Okay, that stuff I'll keep. That I don't need anymore. I didn't need that for, what's her face? That one, that one. Do I need that one? Maybe? That, also don't need that. I got way too much freaking stuff. I'm just hoarding at this point in time. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need those. Let's see, fighters. That is just straight warrior stuff, don't need. That. Too much stuff, sir. It's like a ridiculous amount of stuff. Don't have that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Oh, he has lots of space still. Good. Very good. That one, that one, that one. That's the warrior stuff. Definitely don't need. Well, that's at least nicer to look at again. That one, Catherine one is fine. Don't need that one? That's control, that's fine. Don't need that one, don't need that one. Velveteen dress shoes, also don't need. That one, border stuff, don't need as well. Okay, that is much better. As I've given more than half his inventory now. Perfect, thank you. Okay, let's get out of this freaking madness. Alright, we are going Peering Stones. Oh. Now, real question. Am I able to fly in this area? Yes, I am. Perfect. I can remember if I had gotten all the currents or not. Ah, nice ominous hole. Let me guess, we're diving into here. Hey, welcome back to yours. Thank you. I took a nice little brief trip to the Caribbean. It's very nice. Okay, alright, but nice. It was very interesting to see what they had taken out of Black Flag. It's also very nice to see it got a bit of a glow up, basically. Beautiful summer break, exactly. What in the seven hells is going on here? A veritable sea of condensed aether. A precious has been busy. Have you played any other Final Fantasies, by the way? I forget. Yeah, I have played it for a few others, but only completed a couple of them. So I have beaten Final Fantasy 5, 7, 16, 10. I think that's it. I think only 4 have actually beaten. But I played way many more. As to why I have not finished more, I had no idea, except for 13. 13 I do have a good reason for. 13 I ran into a particularly hard boss that I could not get past. And I was about, like, 40 hours in. I kind of want to go back one day and actually finish 13 for once. Because I was actually kind of enjoying that one. Especially the music. A veritable sea of condensed ether. Wait, I read that already. What am I talking about? What feeling is this? I'm gonna go somewhere. My ever-changing little dragon boy. Also, hopefully you've been doing your best to beat the summer heat, if it is hot where you're at. In slumber sweet, I have lain since mine offspring's war with man did end. Yet I could not choose but stir at this abhorrent stench. Have care, mortal, for within this great hollow lieth Omega. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so hang in there okay so far. Nice. Because where I'm at right now, today's kind of a cooler day. It's like 21, supposedly. Uh, 18 apparently right now. That is the coolest it's been in like a few days. But then it's supposed to go right back up to like 30 degrees for like the entirety of the week. I am not looking forward to it. Enjoy? I mean, sure. It is freaking warm, lad. I mean, to be fair, it has gotten to 40 before, and that's been like really warm, but that is still pretty damn warm. Long have we known one another. Our history spans eons and stars. What? God, what is happening? Tiny ass chocobo is being chased by a like wyvern? What? You're not dead? Apparently not. It passed right through me, as if it were some sort of illusion. Interesting. Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega's weapon wrought in a place beyond the reach of thy kind, capable of weaving aether into life. That serpent is yet unfinished, but doubt not that it will become a corporeal threat ere long. Oh, okay, so why create a serpent then? Well, whatever it is, it's gone. But what was up with the freaking chocobo though? Because that kind of looks like the one from the racing game. Why this peculiar thing remains. Yeah, why is this one so freaking different? If it looks like a chocobo and clears like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo. But also, why is it so weird looking though? I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but why does it look so freaking different? It's very strange. Yeah, it's like, what? No, I'm different. What do you want? The way it quiz isn't unlike a chocobo, but it looks more like a stuffed doll to me. It's definitely a chocobo, trust me on this. The one wheel autofills right are all about this size, aren't they? Yeah, but you're freaking small, sir. Just a wee little freaking potato. I suppose. Alright, let's go with the chocobo for now. Thy mistress's blessing extendeth not unto this creature's soul, then. Jin, aren't you going to introduce us to your knowledgeable little dragon friend? Oh, you know, just, it's Midgar Summer, sir. just simple, sir. What, the Midgar Summer, who fought and fell at the Battle of Silver-Tiered Skies? That name's her. I mean, he can also be a bigger size if you want him to. And here I was, content to be traveling in the company of just one legend. Without wishing to offend you, hero, the father of dragons does have something you do not. That being relevant knowledge. There is much we could learn from him. Little less is known about Omega's origin. It first appeared in records dating back to the Third Astral Era, before Alcan Empire reached its zenith. And said records had but one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Alcans enjoyed rapid technological development, but there was nary a mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery among mysteries, A tale among tales. It was always assumed that the elegants built it. I had no reason to believe otherwise. But now Midgar Sumer tells us that it's not even our world. Or not even of our world, sorry. Just so, it haileth from another star. More than that, I will not say. Huh. So, maybe the Allagans studied the Omega weapon and they had their rapid progression? I have spoken with this being. It telleth of a strange plane beyond this hollow, wherein it did reside from the moment of its creation. Did it also come from Omega then? For reasons unknown, it was ordered to fight. Yet being weak, it chose flight instead. Thus, crossed over onto this world. Huh. Ordered to fight? By Omega? When the Seven Hells would it do that? To put its creations to the proof. If you know more, go forth and look upon the truth with your own eyes. Wait, you saying we should jump in? I mean, how else are we gonna get after it, sir? You have not to fear from the fall. The hollow hath become a portal into Omega's domain. What's there, this being shall guide you. Interesting. Servant of Highland, fate bindeth me to Omega. If it be thine intent to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength. Huh. Interesting. But also, why did Omega make it so doll-like in the first place? So you really can just show us around inside the hole, can you? I will take that as a yes. Interesting. Well, I doubt any of us imagined things would come to this, but the Father of Dragons has given us his assurance. Let us take our investigation into the yawn. I've already apprised Jessie of our intent and instructed her to have engineers on standby. Since we have no way of knowing what awaits us in there, I need you to be ready for anything. Are you? I mean, as ready as I will be. So level capped at 70? Let us begin. I don't know, friends, I'm only like a couple levels above 70 anyways. Is the third house going there, sir? Hope you've been doing well. Hopefully it's been too freaking hot in Texas. Well, this is an interesting plane of existence. Why is it so freaking white? What is this place? What's wrong with us? I can see straight through me. It's been 105 Fahrenheit. Hold on, I need to convert that to real units. Give me a second. Oh, only about 40 degrees. So just a little hotter than what it is here then. Welcome home, Alpha. Welcome, mortals. Oh, that's trippy. I am Omega, and I've awaited your coming. I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. You stand in the rip between dimensions, where a vital experiment is presently in progress. Your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent. Okay, this feels like a weird fever dream. Experiment? If you want our participation, you'll have to tell us a little more than that. True. Oh, is that his doing? Non-participating entities will be summarily erased. Please indicate your consent. So in other words, he has complete control of this place then. Although, it seems like, he's fine. Maybe he's just different? It seems we can't even exist here without him making us leave. I think it's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? I mean, what other choice do we have anyways? Thank you for your cooperation. You were provisionally assigned to the Alpha Group. What? What is going on here, bro? Interdimensional rift? Okay. Looks like some manner of tower. Don't egg. Man, it's like a fucking fever dream. Almost kind of feels like I've been dropped into some sort of painting, almost. The aim of the experiment is to determine the mighty's being in creation. To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are grouped by dimension, matched by strength, and pitted against one another. Huh. That which you identify as a chocobo is subject alpha. You have been assigned to its group. The assignation is tentative, however, pending an assessment of your fitness to serve as fully fledged test subjects, your combat capabilities will be evaluated shortly. Okay. So if we pass, we become whole again, essentially? Combat capabilities? You mean you want us to fight? Affirmative. A course shall be constructed for this purpose, through which you must attempt to fight your way. Your suitability will be confirmed upon reaching the Deltascape test world beyond. Please note, however, that only entities with existential authorization may interact with objects in the rift. Oh. So in other words, somebody who is actually whole, like our little chocobo doll boy here. Of your number, only Alpha has this at present. Before you may engage in combat, said authorization must be temporarily transferred to you. Okay, and how do I do that? Well, at least Nero seems to be enjoying himself, the madman. Heh, invitation from Omega itself. Not even I could have foreseen this. True. We are accepting it, of course. It's preferable to a summary erasure, as I'm sure you'll agree. Sid? So I thought that Midgar Summer was not affected. Apparently he is still affected. Alpha, was it? My colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment. Will you transfer your authorization to us? Nice. Existential authorization transferred. Subjects ready to engage. Please begin at your own convenience. Proceed as directed. Also, where'd our little chocoboy? Where'd he go, sir? Interesting. Where am I going here? I think this floor moves. Oh. Oh, that's... Wait, is that what all these rings are for as well? Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. Well, where did you just pull that out of, sir? What is coming out of this thing? Oh. Okay, that thing I can at least fight. Oh, no, so I had a freaking... Ah, hold on. I'm dumb and I used my stuff ahead of time. I also don't remember how to get all my stuff back again. I like half remember. Oh, fuck, at least that thing I can't stand. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna test each person individually in different manners? There we go. Now to leave that alone, leave. Okay. I'm also kind of half remembering what I had to do here as well. There we go. Do I touch this? Because it almost looks like the, like old school crystals. Wait, what? Oh. From like the earlier Final Fantasies. Okay, so I was kind of right about those. Being for transportation. Oh. Huh. It's a cool design. Valdanders? Interesting. ants here. Oh my god. Very weird slow dance here. Okay, different something perfect. There we go. Is it gonna let me? So I love the fact that it waits until everybody else is done teleporting before it allows me to. Rudes, waiting. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the freaking combos to wait here. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Nice, that does get down perfect. Well, that went well. Oh, what the excuse you? Why is there a freaking king behemoth here? I'm sorry, but who ordered you? And of course, fully exist. Why not? This freaking quest is a goddamn freaking fever dream. So if he keeps doing that, I might as well aim over here. Perfect. Stupid idiot. Don't worry, we're still fine. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, let me get rid of these lads. Oh my god. What? Oh, who fainted? Of course somebody fainted and all that. Oh, freaking Nero. Really? Of course it was Nero. Also, that is still so freaking insulting. The game's like, you failed once. Here, you can take down the difficulty. Like, no, I do not. Like, rude. Alright, back in the freaking future. Here we go. To be fair, that last one I kind of messed up by accidentally aiming their thing, but having The King Behemoth's attack hit them a few too many times. Right. Although, it is kind of unfortunate, though, that we have to go through all the freaking dialogue again. That part is a little bit sad. Alright, hold on. Let me smack it. Wait, hold on. Can I stay on top of this? No, but I can phase through it. Interesting. I think by the time I run into, actually get the next enemy, I think my sympathy should be back burning again. Hopefully. Waiting for the second one. His health down a lot. Maybe down a decent amount. Well, really not as much as I was hoping it would be. Now I gotta wait for everybody to freaking teleport again. Midgård's Homer goes ahead of us. And then back to this freaking madness again. I was thinking if we could like preemptively start the fight to trigger it ahead of the dialogue. Apparently not. Oh my god. Alright, back to the dance again, sir. That's no. Okay, that's 4 more rats coming. There we go. I got trying to minimize damage to them so they can freaking survive against, what's his face? Or actually, new heal between these battles, right? I'll do. Again, this place is so freaking weird. But like in a good way. Hey, at least we're back to the same platform we were on before. It looks like we're carrying on over that way after this. Now I just gotta remember to keep freaking Behemoth basically aimed here, or actually, I think here and like here. At least until they're done with the level checkers in the back, and then I can do sides and back, I think. Depending where the lads end up coming back to. I don't freaking know. Why? Hey. What? That got me? Really? I was facing the opposite way, sir. That is mean. What the frick? You're not gonna do Andy. Hey, you come here. Okay, so now I gotta do the back and forth here. Make sure it doesn't hit Nero, doesn't hit Sid. These lads over here. Oh god. Also keep you aiming over here? That is leads away from those labs. Bam, bam. Doing well, doing well. There we go. Okay, I did that much better this time. That was what was supposed to happen last time. Really? I was that freaking close to the end? So what is that? That's what it's called, the Delta Escape, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think is waiting for us in there? I mean, it kind of looks like a castle of some kind. And Megan said that it groups subjects by dimension. If the creatures we fought on the way were merely intended to separate the wheat from the chaff, it seems certain that far greater challenges await inside these egg-like objects. Our fellow test subjects, most like. But I'm not certain what to make of that castle. Could it somehow be connected to the subjects? Also, part of me wants to say that kind of looks like the castle from 5, almost, a little bit. Although it's been a long time since I played that one, so I don't remember what it actually looks like. Could be wrong. Yeah. Our little chocobo friend. Alpha, but well, hold on a moment. Shouldn't either one of us be translucent? Scepters confirmed to have arrived at the Delta Escape. Analysis complete. Congratulations, you were approved for participation. Your strength places you in the self-same tier as Alpha, the feeblest and farthest removed from myself. I'm sorry, what? Nonetheless, you are now fully fledged test subjects. Welcome, weakest of challengers. Okay, so what, we're the freaking underdogs in all this? As corporeal life forms, you need not undergo development within a test world. Wait, this is just a test world? Instead, you may use this space freely. Not quite what I would have chosen, but one must make do. Speaking of which, what is it that we're supposed to do exactly? You were to enter the Deltascape and defeat all test subjects within. Okay, that doesn't sound too crazy. Please note, however, that strength in numbers will not be acknowledged. There is a strict limit upon how many entities may participate in combat. Only a small party may have existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck. Oh, I wonder if it turns into a dungeon from this point onwards then. So, the eggs do contain our fellow test subjects, just as I predicted, eh, Garland? But if it is a dungeon, to what capacity? Before we turn our thoughts to the Deltascape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Also, they have a lot of stuff here. It's somewhat cobbled together, but this should suffice as a base of operations. Take heart, old friend. Though every step we take seems to raise more questions, we will wade through this mire of mysteries eventually. Of that I have no doubt. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Also kind of curious at how long the Omega Weapon questline is anyways. Right then, what to do next? We know that Omega is conducting tests to determine the strongest being, but we do not know its ultimate purpose, nor even its exact whereabouts. Plainly, however, it is within Omega's power to curtail our stay here whensoever it chooses. Accordingly, we have little choice but to proceed as bidden. Defeat the test subjects waiting in the Deltasphere. Or Deltascape, sorry. There are quite a few fights, so decently lengthy? Yeah, interesting. So, probably... Not sure how queues are on Primal. I sometimes jump to Aether when things are slow. Oh, so it is going dungeon style then. That is gonna make it interesting, I think. Because I imagine I probably won't be able to beat it within the next couple days then? I imagine? Yeah, Alpha certainly seems keen, though it might be best if you left the fighting to others, little one. That is, of course, assuming others are willing. What say you, old friend? Depends on quest each fight itself isn't too long. Or on queues. As it is with any MMO. Long queues, short fights. Usually, anyways. True. I mean, honestly, whenever you have to get into like queues at like for MMOs, it kind of feels like I'm at a freaking amusement park. Also, I keep looking in the wrong spot. I keep forgetting my camera's here. But no, it kind of feels like I'm at an amusement park. Really long freaking wait times, but then like the ride is just really freaking short, and it's like that was way too fast for how long I waited. This promises to be the most entertaining foray, and I would not dream of missing any part of it. May you rely on me to provide you with remote support. With With commendable foresight, I took the liberty of boring the various monitors that were lying around. I shall extract all the information I can from them. Tis a pity none of us speaks Chocobo. As I recall, though, we are supposed to have Alpha transfer his authorization to us prior to engaging in combat. In which case, Jin, you need him to accompany you into the Deltascape. See to your preparations and proceed whenever you are ready. Because I'm assuming it's just a light party, not a full party. Take it down, Jin. I guess we'll see. Because I imagine I can queue outside, right? I don't have to actually be in here. So that means I can be off doing other things. Hopefully. Yeah, exactly. Ah, okay, good. Because I was like, well, if I'm allowed to go out and about, I might as well go back to Eureka. See if I can't work on that in the meantime as well, anyways. Because we have a unbelievably long ways to go for that one. Alpha appears eager to proceed. We enter Deltascape version 1.0 whenever you are ready. Perfect. Because that should be... Deltascape? Following requirements are not met. Average item level 295. Wait, what am I at right now? 284? So, what is dragging me down here? 279? 73, 285. If you go to Ralgard's Reach, you can grab poetic gear. Ooh, true. 265, 279. That doesn't count as part of it. So I guess my one ring is kind of low. What did I need? 295. The poetic gear for Stormblood is 400. Will easily be enough. True. In that case, we need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, Randall's Reach. How am I even doing for poetics? Am I at 1,049? We are at... I don't remember what side they're on. I think they're... What side is the freaking vendor boys at? I don't think that's the vendors I need. I think they're these ones. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about exactly what they have anyways. Okay. God, it's been forever. Which one do I need again? It's not token, is it? Is it token? Resistance tokens. The heck? Resistance tokens? The heck is resistance tokens? Oh, those things. 13.115. We are... Oh, so I need to go over here anyways. Okay, hold on. She's in the underground cave shops. Oh, so it's those then? So I can't even remember how to even get there. This looks This is where I need to be going? That doesn't look right. It's the peaks. I don't think that's where I'm... Oh, how about here? Oh. Right there, tombstone. Whoop, oh, hey. I'm assuming this is you? Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. Roki Toda Roki. And just travels in style. Thank you, sir. Okay, back to what I was looking at before. We need this one. Oh, ooh. That is expensive, sir. But also, that is a lot higher than my current stuff anyways. Okay. Oh. I don't think we're gonna have enough doubt and stuff anyways for everything. Hold on. Where is you? Plus 11? I mean, might as well, right? Ooh. Fancy, sir. Although, not gonna lie, looking at it like this kind of reminds me of, what is it called? Xenoblade Chronicles? If, Shulk's weapon was a little bit more steampunk looking. It kind of looks like. Not gonna lie. I want... Oh, where did my freaking helmet go? Not the boom. There we go, 311. So... Ooh. Damn, item number 403? Strength 71, crit hit, determination, and vitality. Ooh. Again, they always have such a weird way of trying to scroll up on your character. There we go. Ooh. Nice. It's very nice and simple looking. With very nice little engravings on it. Oh. It's only one ear. That's unusual. Usually it's both ears. Wonder why that one is different then. Strength, crit, determined vitality? Also, that is crazy how much that actually boosts that by. I think, yeah, actually... Oh, it's the exact same one. Perfect. That does that. There we go. God damn. Because we were only like, what, 280 something, and now I'm 364? That is insane. Also, I do get products out of this. Perfect. Now, what? Oh, that's because I didn't select it. That'd be why. Average wait time is 6 minutes. Supposedly. I'm not sure if I trust that, but yeah, sure, definitely. 6 minutes. Now I gotta remember how to get back to, Actually, hold on. I have brilliant ideas here. Where is... That's not bad. 314. Although I don't know if me traveling to Eureka is going to interfere with the, duty thing or not. Or if it'll care. That is part I don't know. Also, not gonna lie, getting like all like the poetic gear kind of nullifies anything you want to do on Eureka anyways, as far as like armor goes. Crap, that's not what I wanted. I need... That's one. So there's an ant. That's fine. Hopefully with a couple of poetics in the 403 drill, you're ready to go. I am ready to go. You see, we are now boosted to 364. So it was very much appreciated. Also, to be fair, I would have been fine grinding anyways. We need to go Pier 1. And apparently, oh my god, this guy is still here? Why is it every time I come here, this freaking pickle man is here? And he's always AFK as well, with this little freaking otter. Oh, no! That dog! Well, I guess that answers that question. So it still considers that a duty? Oh. So I can't grind that while I wait for this? The disappointment, sir. Man. Well, that's dumb. Now I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing. Actually, that's not what I need. We are in here. Cause I guess there's no difference between Garabania and here, I think. And then want to go actually go here, go here, go here. Because I guess the other thing I can do while I wait is go and do a bunch of fates then. Because that is the other thing I need to do. I need to work on my freaking Chocobo and his little ranking. Because I think he's at 7, I want to say. I can just check. What are you at? You are indeed at 7. Interesting. What was this? 60? Oh my god, 62? I'll wait till we're in the other area. Hold on. 472 still? What am I worrying about? Since I don't actually have to worry about money at this exact moment in time. Okay, there should be. I mean, they're a little higher. Not crazy, but a little bit. Then I just need to go over here. I just hope this isn't crazy and I can finish it within the time limit it gives me here. Hopefully. All the watches, by the time I get over there, it's gonna be like, ah, yes, sir, you're ready to go into the dungeon now. It's like, I just got over here, sir. Ow! I'm jinxing it. Fine. I guess I'm not working in back quite yet, but also that is not bad for wait time, though. That was only a few minutes. Wait, full party? Oh. But also, why was that guy saluting? Interesting. Jin, do you hear me? Your opponent's called Altate Roll. Huh. Interesting. Just like how he added, like, oh, I have no idea what that means, but good luck. Thank you, sir. Pushbacks into fireballs. I got it. Turn that on. By fireballs, they mean that one? Oh my god. I didn't know. Oh, those fireballs. I got it. Oh my god. Okay. Good. Keeping an eye on my fellow tank's health here. What knife is that? Ow, what is this? Oh. What are freaking these? Hold on. What? Hey, what is this? Accident? Oh. Why am I just sticking in the corner? is. Come on here. Thank you. Oh my god, what the frick? That was probably a waste, that's fine. Nice bird to look at that. Really? Oh my god, hey, we're here, we're here, we're here. Run, here. There we go. Nice. Well, that went well. Delta escape lens, a shaft, a spring, and bolt. What? Oh. Okay, got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm assuming everybody just gets that anyways. Interesting. Well done, my friend. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Delta Escape's various surveillance devices. I dare say we had a better view than you did. Yeah, because you didn't have to fight. Getting control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing. Though I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty more such outings. Preliminary analysis suggests that there are 4 combatants in the Delta Escape all told, including your friend Altirote, which means you will be required to win 3 further bouts, with deltas 2 to 4, in this test world alone. Oh, I have a fair few more then to go. Needless to say, there are plenty more such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between them. Plainly, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Or maybe it's just trying to figure out who's strong enough to kill it. Omega seeketh to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary directive. Or that. Through contending with mighty foes, it groweth stronger. Having vanquished the vile simulacrum you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was needed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a new playmate. And it chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? Well, in part, the making of life is not Omega's primary function. And bringing complex beings into corporeal realm only at a great cost to itself. Because I wonder if that means when it's like that, or doing that, then it's vulnerable. As such, it employeth this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it'll give birth to a new creature mightier than even Shinryu, and then proceed to fight it. Gods help us all if a battle of that scale should come to pass. The powers unleashed would be enough to bring about another calamity. True. Assuming the dragon has the right of it, all test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for ourselves, of course. But how then do we explain Alpha? As we recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Yeah. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Mayhap it was finished by accident. Don't you make fun of Alpha. He's a good boy. And if it hadn't been for him, we'd all have been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave. And reliable, and adorable. And almost taller than you, sir. Changing the subject for a brief moment, Chief. After you lost track of Omega, you said you'd re-engage the stasis systems, right? Meaning, something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Wedge have done pretty much all we can here. We're wondering if it might be worth going to Cutter Know to look into it. That'd be a great help. You and I can handle things at this end. Not that he would want to go anywhere anyways. This is where all the action is. We'll be off then. Do anything I wouldn't do, eh? You be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Jin for me. Interesting. Hey, before accepting the next quest here, I need to grab water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Still not really used to... I said I'm crooked. Am I moving in the right direction? Can I? Hold on. Because unfortunately I did not give it enough cord. It was kind of catching. So hopefully... Hold on. Moving. Apparently also tilting. There we go. Much better. It was kind of annoying looking at it being kind of off-center a little bit. Ooh, a catastrophe waiting. Okay, that kind of looks ominous. What the hell? Imagine that's the inside of the castle then. Let's pray that Biggs and Wedge were able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its better conclusion. I mean, it's probably gonna go that way anyways. Control order I can see, but... one that would require you to prove yourself the mightiest being in creation. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst. Which in this case means pressing on with the test. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete. But it would seem Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, how fortunate then, but that I recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects. An anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Okay, does that mean that is a gimmick for this fight then? Version 2.0 is ready. Now the other question is, the item level also going to be bumped up then? Or is this still just... 295. Okay, so that's still the same then. Well, that's nice. Interesting. What is the time for this one? 6 minutes again. Huh. Interesting. Apparently wait times in this area is not bad. Again, I keep wanting to look here because I had it there for so long. I keep thinking it's here. But yeah, I'm like so used to it being the other way. Also, that is actually higher. Perfect. In that case, I might as well work on you. Also, what the heck do I even do with this anyways? One ball can be traded for a special accessory. Where the heck do I trigger those? Or do I not get to do that until later? I'm assuming later. Okay, we need to go on this way. Ah, that thing. Hold on. Oh my god, it's the freaking griffin thingies again. I really want this as a freaking mount. You know how cool that'd be? Having that as a freaking mount? Or even the blue one? But that's fine. Ooh, I can stop. Perfect. nice if it just leave itself open to attacks. So I think that'd be more trouble if it actually had a shorter timeline than that. There we go. Ooh, not bad. 4,000. Is that good for him? Kinda, not really. He has a long-ass frickin' ways to go. That's ridiculous. But here, we get more company seals out of this, because I have... Ooh, that's not the one. That one. Oh boy, season 45. We are a good ways behind. No bonus on these ones. That's disappointing. It's been 5 minutes. Need to raise 10. Hold on. Kid is though. If this has a higher level fate. 68, 68. Oh, of course the frickin' one with the bonus is about to run out in 30 seconds. So, honestly, kind of about the same. 15 seconds, 14. I'm going that way, apparently. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted that to. Because I thought, oh, this is a later level area. Maybe. Ooh, wait, hold on, maybe? Again, kind of hoping the further we go in, the higher level it's going to be to 70. And hopefully more XP. But I guess that also depends on how long we have to wait, though, between quests. Also 69. 2 minutes. Minute. I guess this one over here. There's a couple of them here. Oh, I even have to level sync to this one, but I'm only actually, I'm only 5 levels ahead. That's still too much. Oh, really? I'm 1 level ahead. Really? That's interesting. you up. Okay, come on. Rip up. I think this might be the more efficient method, is doing it this way. Oh, the ninja automatically come through. That's nice. Good job, sir. Please, come this way. Pretty well for that. Hold on. John, please come join the fight. Hey, join the box. One or two more, right? Very nice. Yeah, just let it go. Nice. I mean, it's still kind of dumb that it was just like, oh yeah, you're like, oh, no bonus ones here? Just hoping. That I was a whole one level ahead of where I needed to be. That actually forced me to level sync. Interesting. Sir. How do I keep doing that? That does not freaking help me. Isn't it always fun when you just tap on the fapping or something? I mean, hey, if it's just a freaking start menu button, of all things. Worse. Much worse. So we are at 13 minutes so far for waiting time. I'm just hoping that does not choose this part of the freaking fight for it to happen. There we go. Nice. Well, we are getting some progress down here, at least for that. Hello, hello. Welcome on sign. Hey, where's our next one while we wait here? Let's go got one over here, right? I'm quite enjoying it so far. Right now I'm trying to kill time while we wait for the Mega Weapon quest to proceed. Just kind of sad that I can't go on to frickin' Eureka Island to try and grind that out while I waited. Because unfortunately that also counts as a duty, which kind of sucks. Hopefully baseball's going well. There's another one over here. Can I get you to come over here, sir? Please, come this way, sir. Alright, come here. Nope, come here. Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. That is what I want. I got trying to be suspicious about this before I'm going here. Oh, that is rude, sir. You poisoned my boy. That's like what? Roughly half? Give or take? Come on, excuse you, sir. sound, 50 follow. Much appreciated. Dragons of Final Class? It is. Like I started out as Marauder, and then I went Warrior, and then I made it over to Dark Knight, and I've also been experimenting with the Thaumaturge class in my spare time. And then I also started Conjure on another character. Yeah, so to be fair, I have not actually played, or properly played, this game in a little while. So I took a nice break and I played Black Flag, which was a lot of fun. And despite a number of times, I ended up sinking my ship. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. So, unlike the original, it actually cuts out any of the IRL sections that you have at Abstergo, and just gives you purely all of Edward Kenway's section. So it's nothing but pirating the entire time. Finally. True. Wait, what? Oh. What the hell? What? I mean, that works. I don't have to go anywhere. What the heck? How did this one just immediately just like spawn on top of the other one? Ow. Well, never mind. Bye, lads. I guess I'm not doing that. Provided. But yeah, not gonna lie, having no like IRL sections kind of threw me off for a little bit there, because like I was expecting it, like, you know, usually there's like an IRL section by now, and then it's like, oh, they just took it out entirely. Yeah, interesting. Made sense. Yeah, kinda. Ah, there it is. Catastrophe. A fitting name for the havoc you will doubtless wreak. Have fun now. Okay, thanks, Nero. Oh. Not gonna lie, I thought the guy with the freaking robe was a Reaper. I guess he's not. What? Wasting 100 G's. Alright, this is gonna grab the stuff. Though I'm not sure when I'm supposed to be using this. I'm assuming that. So it counteracts that. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, this is what? Okay, is that on something I have to attack? Apparently not. Also, I just can't remember where everybody else was. Okay, doesn't really seem to have done anything to me. Oh, this is fun. Hi. It also has magnification on top of everything else. That's fun. Well, I'm already petrified. I'm just gonna... Oh, it is extended. Oh, that's good to know. I guess I'm chilling here until then. Oh, sure. We're back. We're back. Just copying. Oh, I hope I did that correctly. Nice. Again, so much like a freaking amusement park. Long ass freaking queue, short ass freaking ride. But yeah, I thought the guy in the freaking gray robe was a reaper. Interesting. Also, it says I'm supposed to be able to exchange those, but where? Wait, this? Well, maybe not. Or maybe I just haven't gotten far enough yet. A rousing performance, made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Unless you wonder, you're not supposed to be able to descend on your own volition. The device worked quite as intended. It just wasn't intended for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. Gee, I was a guinea pig. Hooray! At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low. And might I say that I had every faith that you would succeed. Uh-huh. I'm sure. Nice. That's already 2 down. I think we got what? Another 2 for this area? I think. Yeah, because I think we have 3, and then we have 4, and then I think that's it for this current area. Adele will be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while. Shall we push on here in the meantime? I mean, might as well. Reliable as ever. Without further ado then, let's move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named, okay, Halicarnassus? Halicarnassus? Alright. Halicarnassus, you say? The Queen of Dimension Castle. What's this? Do you know of her? Or is that just info you got from these things? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as you would have no interest in humble folk tales. Oh. Interesting. Ah. It appears a lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable. In the tale, she is one of the chief antagonists. And as such, things are wont to be unfold. She meets her end at the hands of the heroes. Incurably valiant youths, not like our adventurer friend here. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events which took place on in the fourth astral era. But little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, must now assume the story to be a work of pure fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? It would seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I that which men know and know not. Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which hath already been. Oh, so just basically creating things of the past? Which I guess that means the Queen was also real then. Is every creation being another's conception? Oh, or maybe not? This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras. Not only of this reflection, yet it perceiveth not this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holds no meaning for Omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. I mean, that kind of makes sense. That such a wondrous weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were indeed wild. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? Lost your nerve? Quite, Nero. We adults are thinking. Or quiet. Sorry. I mean, yeah, he's kind of giddy like a child, to be fair. But mayhap now is not the time. Jin said he was ready to continue. And so am I. Let's deal with her. I mean, to be fair, we both don't really share the same connection as Nero. Okay, 3.0. Two of the Delta escapes here. Also, 324. Hold on. Get me out of here for 2 seconds. We are in here. I'm gonna check something for the poetic stuff. Freaking shirt is just sticking to me here. Actually, I don't even need to go anywhere. And while that is going, make sure to clear that one, grab that one, because that is still the same one freaking item levels. Perfect. Average time 7 minutes. Yeah, we'll see about that. That one. Okay, because I need 510 for you. 345. Because I need, let's see, 5, 10, 345. Then another 5, 10. Okay, so to get the rest of the outfit properly, I need 1,410 tombstone things. Oh, man. Unfortunately, those are also kind of not an easy thing to get. So if I remember correctly, products are only through dungeons? We don't exactly get a whole lot going through dungeons either anyways. So there is... Here. In other words, just back to doing this stuff again. Right, you were kinda... Actually, yeah, it's down here I need to be. Watch this. By the time I make it down there, it's gonna be like, ah, yes, sir, we are ready for you, sir. Guess we got you. Am I actually even gonna make it for any of these? Can I even get over this freaking mountain? Yes, I can. Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna yell at me for climbing too high. Then the bigger question, can I finish this before time runs out? Come over this way a little bit. Thank you. You're ripping your little friend there. And I don't need to have him going to pick a fight here. almost there. Perfect. I mean, what? I got that? The challenge? But I don't think Kazi got any of that. It kind of sucks. Because that would have been such a nice boost for him. Interesting. Also, at least doing this leaves, gives me some stuff. Where's my next one? Because you were gonna be out here in a couple minutes. Those ones are kind of a lot lower than I was hoping for. 14 minutes? Eh, I guess beggars can't be choosers. Oh, as soon as I get over here, it's gonna be like, ah, you know what? We have another one for you, sir. And there's a bonus on it. Of course, sir. Of course. What's another 100 gil? I told you. Okay, and we are at the 7-minute mark already. I'm just hoping that it doesn't actually trigger the dungeon until at least I'm done here. Okay. Oh, use one of these things then. Hold on. And there you are. Caterpillar that can breathe fire? Excuse you? Oh, and you? Sir? Can you come over here, sir? Double caterpillar. You have a friend? Oh, you have a friend, Ruby. Are you gonna actually follow me over here? Is the other question. Here you go. Perfect. You're part of it as well? Why are you part of it? Interesting. Also, where did the child come from anyways? random. Come my way, sir. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Okay, this should be the last one that we have to about that. Perfect. There we go. Because I didn't really seem to have gained that much more. Kind of about the same amount, honestly. Okay, oh my god, we're almost at 13 minutes. Crazy stuff. We can relax and wait, I guess. Also, apparently, it is 11:30 already. I don't know if it's that late already. To be fair, I didn't exactly start at the time I wanted to. Well, that's inconvenient. Of course, why just, why have anywhere else? Why not just have it in the freaking middle? Hey, nice. Hello, who's this? I believe this is the Queen? What fools of these who have entered my domain? No matter, she'll remain here for my pleasure. Which I'm sure some people would not mind at all. It's like how somebody made themselves look exactly like Thanford. What? I can't get away from you. Hey, out of that one, out of that one. Those. Oh Oh my god, what is this, huh? Okay, that's a thing. Come on, thing. Oh, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. At least I'm assuming that is the game. Okay, I understood the assignment correctly then. What? Oh! Uh-oh. Ow. Potato muncher. Oh god. Alright. That was happening? Oh my god, what the hell is this? I'm just literally following everybody else, because they apparently know where they're freaking going. I guess they've done this more than one time. I never imagined it changes that much. Afternoon tea? No, give me you. Nice. Well, that was a fun one. I mean, she really liked doing that diagonal one with the earth spikes a lot, though. I mean, nobody else seems to have wanted it. Sure. I will take all. Nice. Glad you're safe, Jim. For a moment there, I feared you might croak. I mean, like, literally, sir? You thought I would turn into a freckled frog? Forgive me, you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Delta Scape. Take as much rest as you need, old friend. You've earned it. Sorry, Sid, but no rest for the frickin' wicked. I imagine the king is next, if there is one. Next battle's with subject Delta 4, this test world's final resident. From what I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an what the heck? Oh, agglomeration of evil will. To be fair, I have not seen agglomeration actually written out in a fair while, so my brain was like, what is this fucking word? And then I have figured it out, sir. It just took me a second, which assumes the form of a dark mage. What, like VV? Kind of style dark mage, or something different? All of which I suggest you ignore. His name is XIV. Excuse me, what? And he plays the role of a chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Wait, does that mean the queen was from like another Final Fantasy then? Because I know XIV is from 2? See, is it the second one he's from? God, that's gonna bug me now, isn't it? But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's number 2, the one where we got the Wild Rose armor from. Hold on, excuse me, Mr. XIV, or am I thinking, or maybe, I don't know, XIV is 10, or not 10, 5. That's why I recognize the name, because that was actually from one of the ones I actually beat. Oh my god. Interesting. To page 10. I wonder if the other one was also part of something then. Let's see. Huh. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power was to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Meg will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when XDeath calls upon the power of the void. Which is to say, beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat XDeath. Of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? Oh, because technically, yeah, they'd be stronger. If it's easy to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? Fair. One moment. Link Pro. Biggs at the control room, are you? What news? So hold on. I just noticed that is a little out of sync. Hopefully that actually helps. Maybe. I see. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. I wonder if Omega then is able to send false reports back to the computer, so that it's technically in stasis, even though it's clearly not. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by elegant standards. Well, they may be able to fix it. There's no telling how long it might take. Well now, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. At this time, focus on X-Death. Focusing on X-Death would seem to be our only recourse. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you following the footsteps of the heroes at the tail. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious though, does X-Death in this one actually look like the X-Death in 5? That is the other thing though, right? Okay, Delta Escape 4. Interesting. Also, what was the other lady's name again? It started with the H, right? Or maybe not. Let's see, completed ones, and then... Okay, just to follow up that... That's what we're looking for. This. I wonder if it actually says. Heliconosis. Yeah, it's not under that one. So maybe it's just its own thing. Oh, Reed Halton is also from 5. Does that mean all the people are fighting here are just going to be from 5? Interesting. Also, it is almost midnight. Man, as much as I want to continue, I don't know how long it's gonna take for the quest to actually properly get through the queue for waiting time. In that case, get me out of here, sir. Out of here, back to here. In that case, I would leave it here for now then. How are we doing for... 434. Okay, so we're a good ways off in a ways. So imagine I have to get to the full 2,000, or at least... Actually, 1,500 should be good enough. So it was only, what, 1,410, I think I said? I needed for... And there was the outfit. But no, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, where it may be. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Is there anybody on? Oh. Breezy's playing Final Fantasy 14? What? Does that mean he's done Ghost of Yote? But also kind of ahead of me here. He's in Dawn Trail right now. So I'm probably just gonna raid and dip so I don't get spoiled on it. But I'm also just gonna go and say hi and give him a quick update as to where I am right now. But no, I'll be back in tomorrow and then Wednesday, and then I am going to be gone for a bit. I was gonna say maybe the weekend, but also I'm babysitting cats, so I don't really want to leave them alone this weather. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, bye guys. See you tomorrow.